A flower cart is waiting by the cobblestone-filled square. Ribbons tied to baskets move gently through the air. The cyclist lifts the handle with a calm and steady glide. Petals shake like feathers as he starts his morning ride. The wheels roll over pavement with a low and gentle spin. Soft sunlight paints the spokes in a bright and golden pin. Flower delivery morning ride, drifting through the town. Bouquets in woven baskets, in colors soft and brown. The breeze carries the blossoms in patterns far and wide. Flower delivery morning ride moves with a tender stride. Lilies brush the edges of the carriage at the back. A cluster of chrysanthemums rests neatly in a stack. A small bell rings in rhythm as the cyclist rounds the bend. And every passing window reflects the blooms he sends. A gentle wave from locals greets the flowers on the way. Their smiles trace the fragrance filling up the waking day. Flower delivery morning ride, drifting through the town. Bouquets in woven baskets, in colors soft and brown. The breeze carries the blossoms in patterns far and wide. Flower delivery morning ride moves with a tender stride. The petals dance behind him in a quiet floating line. A trail of scented beauty across the village spine. A lantern by the bakery glows faintly in the shade, and sunlight brushes lightly on every flower made. Flower delivery morning ride runs gently through the street. The village hums around him in rhythm soft and sweet. The day begins in fragrance with colors unified. Flower delivery morning ride feels calm with every stride. Ribbons stretch like rivers across the wooden desk. Patterns trimmed with glitter lie neatly pictures. Boxes made of pine wood stacked gently by the wall. And early beams of sunlight touch every shape they fall. A roll of crimson paper unwinds with gentle sound. Its soft and curling edges brush lightly on the ground. Gift wrap in morning station glows warm in winter air. Boughs tied into layers, placed with careful flair. Each package gains its color in tones both bright and fair. Gift wrap in morning station brings magic everywhere. Gift wrapping morning station brings magic everywhere. Small tags rest in a basket with their strings of golden thread. A brush draws tiny snowflakes on a box of icy red. An elf folds edges tightly till the square becomes complete, and clusters of soft stuffing rest underneath his seat. A pair of silver scissors slides clean across the line, and sunlight from the window makes every ribbon shine. Gift wrapping morning station glows warm in winter air. Bows tied into layers placed with careful flair. Each package gains its color in tones both bright and fair. Gift wrapping morning station brings magic everywhere. Gift wrapping morning station brings magic everywhere. A bundle filled with parcels is lifted through the room. Their patterns blend with laughter that rises in a bloom. The table holds the sparkle of tape and folded art, and every gentle motion turns craft into a part. In the days we pass by each other, in those small ordinary moments, we felt a quiet warmth between us, even without saying a single word. Your eyes were speaking softly, saying it's okay, you can take your time. And with no words at all, we slowly stayed inside each other's hearts. Some feelings stay longer than the moment they reach the heart before any words. Even the smallest breath gets remembered and builds up day by day. A girl and a boy met for a moment, feeling each other's pure hearts. Even without speaking, we understood the warm tension, the gentle love, short yet lasting for a long time. Those moments never disappeared. It became a feeling deeper than words, and their quiet story began there. For over a year, small scenes kept returning. A brief glance, a soft greeting. Even the clothes you wore that day stayed quietly inside her heart. The boy didn't say anything either, but his feelings were the same as hers. Those silent days made their hearts feel closer. Feelings that grow inside familiarity, deepen slowly without anyone knowing. Even without words, their purity wrapped around each other. A girl and a boy met for a moment, feeling each other's pure hearts. Even without speaking, we understood the warm tension, the gentle love, short yet lasting for a long time. Those moments never disappeared. It became a feeling deeper than words, and their quiet story continued on. Maybe things would have changed if we had spoken our hearts, but even without saying anything, the warmth of that day was enough. Even if we go back to our own lives, that purity will remain. waiting somewhere, and if someday we meet again by chance, maybe we will smile like we did back then, with that same quiet innocence. Maybe we won't need any words to recognize each other again. As a warm memory of gentle excitement, if we meet again someday, the story only we understand will quietly bloom again. The story of a girl and a boy, short but deeply felt in that season. Even without words, it remains like a soft and lasting memory of two hearts. Fresh snow lines the fences in a soft and silver sweep. Children rush through pathways where the snowfall gathers deep. A pair of tiny mittens scoops powder from the ground, and laughter fills the village in a bright and ringing sound. Small boots press their patterns in rows across the white, and morning frost grows brighter as flakes reflect the light. Snowmen rising in the morning yard stand tall in gentle glow. Carrot noses shining where little footprints go. Round shapes built in layers with scarves of red and gold. Snowmen rising in the morning yard, warm hearts in winter guard. A wooden hat is lifted to a snowman nearly done. Its brim catches a sparkle from the slowly climbing sun. A broom is placed beside him in a slope of snowy ride, and buttons made of charcoal form faces bright and wise. A handful of soft powder falls lightly from a hand, and children cheer together as the figures start to stand. Snowmen rising in the morning yard stand tall in gentle glow. Carrot noses shining where little footprints go. Round shapes built in layers with scars of red and gold. Snowmen rising in the morning yard, warm hearts in winter cold. One child lifts a lantern to guide the frosty scene, its amber hue reflecting on caps of icy sheen. The reindeer by the stable watch calmly from afar as snowmen greet the village beneath the morning star. The chimney sends its warm smoke curling softly through the air. A fragrant winter sweetness floats gently everywhere. The bakery doors swing open with a quiet wooden slide, and trays of cloud soft pastries are lifted from inside. Fresh crumbs fall from the oven in patterns small and bright, and scents of golden butter drift lightly through the light. Snow morning at the bakery chimney feels warm through winter haze. Clouds sober rising in soft and gentle glaze. First flakes rest on rooftops in calm and steady line. Snow morning at the bakery chimney brings comfort as they shine. The first snow gathers slowly on the lanterns by the gate. Its layers fall like feathers in a tender, quiet state. A baker lifts the sober with a crisp and glowing crust, and warm air from the chimney mixes gently with the dust. A pair of mittens waiting hangs neatly by the door, and footprints mark the snowfall across the frosted floor. Snow morning at the bakery chimney feels warm through winter haze. Clouds sober rising in soft and gentle glaze. First flakes rest on rooftops in calm and steady line. Snow morning at the bakery chimney brings comfort as they shine. Fresh-made bagels roll slowly through the steam, and reindeer in the distance leave tracks that softly gleam. The sky turns pale with brightness as the snowfall drifts anew, and ovens hum in rhythm where morning scents break through. Weave through branches as the elves begin their climb. Tiny bulbs in silver rows are fixed in careful line. The morning frost grows brighter when the cords are gently tied, and sunlight slips through needles with reflections spreading wide. A switch box on the platform clicks softly into place. Its metal frame is glowing in the chill of winter space. Morning light test on the tree starts softly in the square. Strings of amber lanterns shine faintly through the air. Each bulb begins to glimmer in patterns bright and free. A cluster of small lanterns is lifted to the crown, their golden glass refracting as the branches settle down. An elf adjusts the wiring till the loops align just right, and little dots of color wait quietly for light. A distant call for testing echoes through the open cold, and everyone steps backward to watch the scene unfold. Morning light test on the tree starts softly in the square. Strings of amber lanterns shine faintly through the air. Each bulb begins to glimmer in patterns bright and free. Morning light test on the tree brings spark to what will be. in their shimmer, in rows of warm design. The branches fill with color as the day grows clear and new, and hints of evening magic glow softly in the blue.
Feels a little brighter as I travel through the town. The sunlight paints the buildings with a gentle golden brown. Today's our second meeting and my heartbeat starts to rise, while thinking of a present that might bring light to your eyes. I step inside a small shop filled with colors warm and sweet. A little mug with flowers feels perfect and complete. A small gift for today, to share a bit of care. Something simple, something soft, to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture your warm smile. A small gift for today feels worth the extra mile. I add a tiny ribbon around the gentle blue. It's subtle but it carries a quiet thought of you. The clerk wraps it with kindness and hands it with a grin. I thank her for the moment and breathe the morning in. The street outside is glowing with a calm November shine. I walk with steady footsteps and think of you in mind. A small gift for today, to share a bit of care. Something simple, something soft, to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture your warm smile. A small gift for today feels worth the extra mile. If seasons keep unfolding with moments pure and true, I hope these tiny gestures stay meaningful to you. It isn't grand or fancy, it isn't meant to impress, just something from the morning to bring your heart some rest. A small gift for today, wrapped gently in my touch, a symbol of the feeling that's growing into much. I walk toward our meeting with calm and hopeful sway. A small gift for today, to brighten up your day. Snow rests on the rooftops of the village painted white. Lanterns glow with softness through the early winter light. A group of tiny workshops open doors with gentle cheer, and wooden toys are scattered across the benches near. A string of silver ribbons slides smoothly from a shelf. Elves place them on the tables in a line of careful well. Morning prep in Santa Village shines warm through frosted air. Bells ring on the windows with sparkles everywhere. Gift boxes on the counter stacked neatly in a row. Morning prep in Santa Village begins with gentle glow. The reindeer stable rustles with a soft and steady beat. Snowflakes land on antlers in a drifting little sheet. A baker near the plaza pulls gingerbread from heat. The scent of spiced cinnamon spreads kindly through the street. A wreath rests on a doorway woven fresh with winter pine, and beads of scarlet berries hang peacefully in line. Morning prep in Santa Village shines warm through frosted air. Bells ring on the windows with sparkles everywhere. Gift boxes on the counter stacked neatly in a row. Morning prep in Santa Village begins with gentle glow. A sleigh lies by the workshop with its frame of polished wood. Elves place painted parcels where the golden runner stood. A lantern flickers softly as the sunrise blends with snow, and ribbons twist like whispers where quiet breezes blow. Morning prep in Santa Village moves gently through the day. Patterns made of snowfall guide every tiny way. The village hums with wonder as Christmas colors glow. Morning prep in Santa Village feels bright in every glow. The sunlight hits the sleigh with a soft and golden shine. Elves gather in a circle, tying ribbons down the line. A brush glides on the runners, polishing the amber wood, and bells laid on the blankets ring lightly where they stood. A bucket full of glitter spreads gently in the air. Its shimmer falls like snow dust across the sleigh with care. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into bright. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A leather strap is lifted with a row of tiny bells. Their soft metallic chiming echoes lightly through the dell. A lantern warms the corner, casting ember on the snow, and elves with tiny hammers shape metal tips that glow. The runners catch the sunrise in a gentle sweeping curve, and flakes drift down in patterns that settle as they swerve. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into bright. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A star-shaped silver emblem is placed along the side. Its edges shine like crystal where frost and beams collide. An elf steps back in wonder at the shimmer spreading wide, and sunlight paints the outlines with glimmers that abide. Decorating Santa's sleigh moves softly through the morn. Patterns made of snowfall in gentle shapes are born. The village blooms with wonder as colors lead the way. Decorating Santa's sleigh sets magic for the day. Wooden wheels are turning in the workshop's early glow. Elves carve tiny patterns into figures lined in row. Paintbrushes dip in color, shades of red and green unfold, and ribbons rest on tables beside the toys they mold. A gentle puff of sawdust falls softly through the air. Its drifting little sparkles settle everywhere. Morning work in the toy workshop starts bright in winter light. Hammer taps and laughter turn daylight warm and bright. Each figure gains a feature in tones of red and clay. Morning work in the toy workshop begins the crafting day. A wooden horse is lifted by an elf with steady hands. His frame receives a polish where the golden surface stands. Stuffed animals are gathered with their buttons neatly sewn, and tiny trains keep clicking across the tabletop alone. The sunlight hits the window in a sweeping gentle beam, and colors catch the outlines like scenes within a dream. Morning work in the toy workshop starts bright in winter light. Hammer taps and laughter turn daylight warm and bright. Each figure gains a feature in tones of red and clay. Morning work in the toy workshop begins the crafting day. Drum receives its pattern with stripes in perfect line. An elf adjusts a soldier till the posture looks divine. A shelf of painted marbles glows softly in the shade. Every tiny motion shows how the toys are made. Stalls open by the fountain with their curtains pulled aside. Lanterns glow in silver as the morning paints the tide. Vendors place their ribbons on the shelves of winter trees, and scented chocolate steam floats softly through the street. A line of tiny snow globes shakes glitter through the air. Their gentle swirling patterns settle everywhere. Opening of a Christmas market starts, warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each star reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening of the Christmas market begins the festive sight. A tray of sugared pastries catches sunlight from the gate. Wooden toys and mittens rest neatly on a crate. A singer hums a carol as the shoppers wander through, and wreaths with winter berries add touches soft and true. A small brass bell is ringing with a calm and gentle chime, and snowflakes fall in spirals, keeping gentle time. Opening of the Christmas market start, warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each store reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening of the Christmas market begins a festive sight. A basket filled with pine cones is placed beside the stand. A vendor lights a lantern that sways in someone's hand. The roofs catch hints of sparkle where morning frost has laid, and every glowing corner shows how the scene is made.
The morning fills the square as the workers lift the frame. A towering winter pine takes the center of the lane. Elves climb wooden ladders with garlands in their hands, and sunlight weaves through branches in long and shining strands. A crate of giant ornaments opens with a gentle slide. Their glossy colors shimmer across the frosted side. Raising the tree in the square begins the festive day. Strings of golden lanterns hang in gentle sway. Each limb receives a ribbon in tones both bright and rare. Raising the tree in the square lights wander through the air. A star is polished softly near the fountain's icy brim. Its edges catch the daylight with a crystal steady rim. A worker ties the branches till the shape becomes complete, and tiny flakes of glitter fall lightly at his feet. The crowd begins to gather with their scarves of winter red, and children point at garlands hung neatly overhead. Raising the tree in the square begins the festive day. Strings of golden lanterns hang in gentle sway. Each limb receives a ribbon in tones both bright and rare. Raising the tree in the square, lights wander through the air. A horn from distant rooftops sounds softly through the cold, and wreaths beside the lanterns turn silver as they fold. The pine stands tall and ready as the workers step below, its branches filled with morning and early hints of glow. Feels a little brighter as I travel through the town. The sunlight paints the buildings with a gentle golden brown. Today's our second meeting, and my heartbeat starts to rise while thinking of a present that might bring light to your eyes. I step inside a small shop filled with colors warm and sweet. A little mug with flowers feels perfect and complete. A small gift for today to share a bit of care. Something simple, something soft to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture your warm smile. A small gift for today feels worth the extra mile. I add a tiny ribbon around the gentle blue. It's subtle but it carries a quiet thought of you. The clerk wraps it with kindness and hands it with a grin. I thank her for the moment and breathe the morning in. The street outside is glowing with a calm November shine. I walk with steady footsteps and think of you in mind. A small gift for today to share a bit of care. Something simple, something soft to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture your warm smile. A small gift for today feels worth the extra mile. If seasons keep unfolding with moments pure and true, I hope these tiny gestures stay meaningful to you. It isn't grand or fancy, it isn't meant to impress. Just something from the morning to bring your heart some rest. A small gift for today, wrapped gently in my touch. A symbol of the feeling that's growing into I walk toward our meeting with calm and hopeful sway. A small gift for today to brighten up your day.
The sunlight hits the sleigh with a soft and golden shine. Elves gather in a circle, tying ribbons down the line. A brush glides on the runners, polishing the amber wood. And bells laid on the blankets ring lightly where they stood. A bucket full of glitter spreads gently in the air. Its shimmer falls like snow dust across the sleigh with care. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into pride. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A leather strap is lifted with a row of tiny bells. Their soft metallic chiming echoes lightly through the dell. A lantern warms the corner, casting amber on the snow. And elves with tiny hammers shape metal tips that glow. The runners catch the sunrise in a gentle sweeping curve, and flakes drift down in patterns that settle as they swerve. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into pride. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A star-shaped silver emblem is placed along the side. Its edges shine like crystal where frost and beams collide. An elf steps back in wonder at the shimmer spreading wide. And sunlight paints the outlines with glimmers that abide. Decorating Santa's sleigh moves softly through the morn. Patterns made of snowfall in gentle shapes are born. The village blooms with wonder as colors lead the way. Decorating Santa's sleigh sets magic for the day. Stalls open by the fountain with their curtains pulled aside. Lanterns glow in silver as the morning paints the tide. Vendors place their ribbons on the shelves of winter treats, and scented chocolate steam floats softly through the streets. A line of tiny snow globes shakes glitter through the air. Their gentle swirling patterns settle everywhere. Opening of the Christmas market starts warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each stall reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening of the Christmas market begins the festive sight. A tray of sugared pastries catches sunlight from the gate. Wooden toys and mittens rest neatly on a crate. A singer hums a carol as the shoppers wander through, and wreaths with winter berries add touches soft and true. A small brass bell is ringing with a calm and gentle chime, and snowflakes fall in spirals, keeping gentle time. Opening of the Christmas market starts warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each stall reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening of the Christmas market begins the festive sight. A basket filled with pine cones is placed beside the stand. A vendor lights a lantern that sways in someone's hand. The roofs catch hints of sparkle where morning frost has laid, and every glowing corner shows how the scene is made. Opening of the Christmas market, opening of the Christmas market, opening of the Christmas market, begins a festive sight. Gently along the market's narrow lane. Baskets filled with petals catch the colors after rain. Vendors lift their buckets brimming fresh from early streams, and rows of blooming flowers glow softly through the beams. Stems rustle as they're gathered into bunches tied with twine. Their fragrances connect in a long and drifting line. Flower market, morning lane, filled with amber glow. Bouquets wrapped in paper, all lined in careful row. The air moves with the blossoms in patterns warm and plain. Flower market, morning lane, breathes life across the chain. A cart rolls down the walkway with chrysanthemums piled high. Ribbons flutter lightly as the autumn breezes sigh. A little shop unravels strings of lilies one by one. Their petals shine like water in the rising morning sun. A soft sound from the fountain blends gently with the street, and petals on the pavement fall quietly at my feet. Flower market, Market morning lane breathes life across the chain. A gardener sweeps the walkway where the fallen petals lie. A sparrow lands on baskets, then lifts into the sky. The scent of early roses drifts lightly through the stands, and every woven detail feels touched by gentle hand. Flower market morning lane stretches soft and wide. Sunlight wraps the colors in a glowing tender tide. The village wakes in whispers where blossoms weave their chain. Flower market morning lane feels bright in every ring. The morning fills the square as the workers lift the frame. A towering winter pine takes the center of the lane. Elves climb wooden ladders with garlands in their hands, and sunlight weaves through branches in long and shining strands. A crate of giant ornaments opens with a gentle slide. Their glossy colors shimmer across the frosted side. Raising the tree in the square begins the festive day. Strings of golden lanterns hang in gentle sway. Each limb receives a ribbon in tones both bright and rare. Raising the tree in the square, lights wander through the air. A star is polished softly near the fountain's icy brim. Its edges catch the daylight with a crystal steady rim. A worker ties the branches till the shape becomes complete, and tiny flakes of glitter fall lightly at his feet. The crowd begins to gather with their scarves of winter red, and children point at garlands hung neatly overhead. Raising the tree in the square begins the festive day. Strings of golden lanterns hang in gentle sway. Each limb receives a ribbon in tones both bright and rare. Raising the tree in the square, lights wander through the air. A horn from distant rooftops sounds softly through the cold, and wreaths beside the lanterns turn silver as they fold. The pine stands tall and ready as the workers step below, its branches filled with morning and early hints of glow. If this feeling stays as something soft, something gentle that warms the day, will we really have to turn away from it? Couldn't it be something simple and true? If it's not love, but quiet fluttering a moment that lingers without asking for more. Isn't that still something beautiful? A feeling that doesn't need a name. Maybe not every emotion has to grow into something bigger. Maybe it's enough that our hearts move for a moment. So what if it was just warmth between us, a small spark we both felt quietly? What if it stayed like a gentle flutter, something soft we carry in our own hearts? If we cared without crossing lines, if we smile without holding on, tell me, what if it was just warmth between us? We didn't need to speak it out loud because the feeling spoke us. A glance, a moment, a quiet kindness, they were already enough to remember. Maybe it wasn't love at all, just a tender heartbeat in passing. But sometimes a small flutter stays longer than the biggest stories. If all we shared was a brief warmth that doesn't make it less real, if it stays as a gentle memory, maybe that's the best way for it to live. So what if it was just warmth between us? Not love, not longing, just a flutter. What if it stayed like a soft echo, something light that made us better? If we wished each other happiness from the quiet distance where we stand, tell me, what if it was just warmth between us? Maybe some feelings are meant to stay untouched, unspoken. Maybe keeping them gentle is what makes them beautiful. If your life and mine don't cross again, the warmth will still remain. And isn't that enough for two hearts that once fluttered? So what if it was just warmth between us? A simple flutter we both understood. Not a love to chase or to keep, but a moment that became a memory. If it stays kind, if it stays light, if it stays warm, isn't that already something precious? It wasn't love, but a quiet tremble of the heart, and sometimes that's all. A beautiful story.